Awesome. All right, so we're on our way to Naples, Florida right now to meet up with Cassidy at Velocity Sports. It's Derek Touche's facility down there. It's going to be a mixed bag of athletes, really. A lot of track and field athletes and a lot of football guys preparing for the NFL Combine, so it should be a pretty good time.
So what we want to do is redefine the way that that tissue is going to be able to tolerate the demands you place upon it. Do you want to have to work to get your body into that position, or do you want it to just happen? We're going to externally rotate the leg so foot follows the knee and back down. That's one. Deep, deep breath out with the leg and back down. That's two.
I think it's a great tool to use to get your body to loosen up before you compete. That's very important for what I do. I use it on the right side today, which is my trail leg side, and actually did feel freer and ready to go.
Doesn't take a lot of effort. Doesn't take a lot of effort, but the reward is great.
Coming in today, I was a little skeptical about the whole trigger point. I wasn't sure it's going to work, but it loosened everything up and feels pretty good today.
Now, how many of you guys were whining when you got onto the footballer, but now you've got down and you're doing the opposite side with the quad baller?
Trigger point products are great. I used it my first time today, and only in the first session I feel excellent. I'm ready to run.
Go ahead and raise that opposite leg. Look how heavy that looks. You see that? See how much effort you got to put into that?
I'm Stephen Headley, and I use Trigger Point.
Avar Moncur, and I use Trigger Point.
Ebony Floyd, and I use Trigger Point.
Melissa Barber, and I use Trigger Point.
Tori Polk, and I use Trigger Point.
Walter Davis, and I use Trigger Point.
I am Shara Proctor, and I use Trigger Point.
I am Travell Quinley, and I use Trigger Point.
Landria Buckley, and I use Trigger Point.
My name is Nicole Denby, and I use Trigger Point.
My name is Danielle Carruthers, and I use Trigger Point.
Hallo, ich bin Beate Schott und ich verwende Trigger Point.
This sensation that you're going through, you know your body needs it.
Big believer in Trigger Point and what it does. It's something that the athletes can do as a pre-gen and a regen to be able to optimize their performance and optimize their bodies.